All right, I want to tell you about the biggest manifestation mistake I've ever made. And I kept saying that I wanted more money. So I visualized it, I affirmed it, thought about it, prayed about it, and then got frustrated because nothing seemed to happen. Then one day I woke up and I had this realization. What if the money had already been trying to show up in my life and I just kept rejecting it? Because manifestation doesn't always arrive in the form that you expect. Most people expect money to appear as a check or a random deposit or winning the lottery or some overnight miracle, which can happen, but that's usually not how it works because money often arrives disguised. So here's what I mean by that. It can show up as an idea. It could be a phone call. It could be a new skill that you have to develop. It could be a conversation, an opportunity. It could be a person that comes into your life. It could be a challenge. And because it doesn't look like the money has shown up yet, what we do is we ignore it. We reject it. So let me give you an example. Imagine if somebody says, I'd like to make an extra $10,000 a month. Great. They get inspired to move on that idea, to start a business, for example. And then what happens is that money rejection complex kicks in, and then they say, well, this might be risky. And then they end up rejecting it. Or maybe they get an idea to post videos online. And then they say, well, I don't want people judging me. What about the trolls? What about this? What about that? And then they reject the idea. Or they have an idea to network with somebody. They're nervous. They don't know everything yet. So they stay home and then they reject the idea. And then a month later, they say, well, manifestation doesn't work. But what if manifestation did already work? What if the money already came? It's just not in the package that you expected. Because here's the thing that I believe. Universe, God, whatever you want to call it, often delivers the destination by delivering the bridge. Now, the bridge usually looks like opportunities, not immediate paychecks. Now, Neville Goddard, he talked about this. He talked about the bridge of incidents, a series of events that lead you to the thing that you're assuming. Now, here's the part that most people mess up. They judge the bridge. They say, that's not what I asked for. That's uncomfortable. That's too much work. I don't know enough yet to get started. And what if I fail? And they ask all the what if questions. What if themselves to death? And then they turn around. So imagine ordering something online. Your package arrives. The delivery person comes in. They knock on your door. They say, hey, I have your package. And you refuse to answer the door. So that's exactly what a lot of people are doing when they say they want more money. And then the abundance shows up. And then they refuse to open the door. Now, not every opportunity is your manifestation. It's not the bridge of incidents. It's not every idea that you have or not every person or business venture. That's not what I'm saying. But if you continuously ask for more money while rejecting every opportunity that requires growth, then you may be unconsciously rejecting abundance itself. Because the person that you're trying to become requires a different person, a new responsibility, a different way of viewing things, more confidence, more decisions, leadership. You're taking care of a lot of people, you're hiring people, whatever it might be. And without becoming that person capable of receiving it, you're going to reject it. So let me ask you something. What if your next level of abundance isn't waiting on more techniques? What if it's waiting on your willingness to say yes? So if you can write this down, step one, how do I expect the money to show up? Do you believe that money can only come from your job? Do you believe that it comes through luck or it has to come through the lottery? Like these are your only options. Do you believe that it can only come through hard work? So become aware of your expectations because your expectations, those are the things that create those blind spots. Now, step two is where have I been saying no? Now think about that. For the past few months, what ideas did you ignore? Who didn't you call? What opportunities scared you? What actions did you keep putting off? Now, here's the part you are very honest with yourself. So, because awareness is powerful, all right? So, step 3 is, what if this is the bridge? What if this is the bridge? So the next time an opportunity shows up, instead of immediately dismissing it, just pause for a second and ask yourself this. What if this is the bridge? What if this uncomfortable conversation is the bridge? What if learning this new skill is the bridge? What if posting that video is the bridge? What if reaching out to that person is the bridge? Because abundance doesn't always knock on your door holding cash. Sometimes abundance knocks on your door disguised as growth. And growth almost always feels uncomfortable. And the version of you that already has the money would probably say yes to those opportunities more often. They probably would take action faster. It's not waiting around until the perfect time. And that's when you end up meeting a person who introduces you to someone else, and then you have a conversation, and that's where everything transpires. And so what you've been doing is looking for the cash, but life is handing you doors. So here's the challenge for you. For the next 7 days, for the next week, become obsessed with noticing. Notice ideas, carry a notebook with you. Notice opportunities, notice conversations, invitations. Notice moments that scare you. And before automatically saying no, ask yourself this one question. What if this is the bridge? Because your manifestation may not be missing another technique. It's simply waiting on you to answer the door. And if you're tired of feeling stuck and you want to stop rejecting opportunities like this and completely change your life, click the link in the description or the pinned comment in this video. I have a free school community. It's all about accountability. All right, so go ahead and like this video, save it, share it, and drop a comment, show some love. All right, peace, much love.